The fastest way to ruin a music video is to cut on every beat. It feels busy, yet weirdly flat. Real rhythm editing is choosing when to lock to the track, when to drift, and when to let performance win. AI has made the execution cheap. You can generate endless performance coverage, dance variations, camera moves, stylized inserts, and beat-synced graphics. Software can detect transients, loudness peaks, section changes, and BPM. What it still cannot decide is the relationship between your cuts and the music's meaning. That is the decision layer. Your job is not to obey the grid. Your job is to control expectation, then pay it off. Start by picking what actually drives the cut, not the song, a specific layer. Maybe it is the kick in the chorus. Maybe it is the vocal phrase in the verse. Maybe it is the hi-hat swing, the bass push, a breath before a hook, or even a moment of silence. Different sections can follow different rulers. When you decide that ruler, the edit stops being random and starts feeling intentional. Before you audition shots, build a rhythm map. Mark downbeats, snare hits, vocal entrances, lyric hooks, and section changes. Notice breaks, pickups, drops, and rests. Use the waveform as a guide, not a master. Beat tracking tells you where pulses probably are. It does not tell you where attention should go. Here is a counterintuitive truth. The downbeat is punctuation, not default behavior. Cutting on every downbeat turns emphasis into wallpaper. Use a downbeat to announce something structural, like a new location, a costume reveal, a new visual rule, or a dramatic angle change. Other times, hold through the downbeat when the performer needs authority, or cut just before it to create anticipation, or cut just after it, so the image feels like a response, not a trigger. Another shift that changes everything is separating beat cuts from phrase cuts. Beat cuts are for impact. Phrase cuts are for comprehension. In lyric-heavy videos, if you overcut on beats, you can bury the words. Let the viewer understand the line, then punch the hook. Rhythm is not just timing. Rhythm is hierarchy. Also, cut movement, not just frames. A cut that lands on a footplant often feels more musical than one that lands on a marker. Look for head turns, arm hits, camera whips, door slams, light flickers, and object impacts. Let choreography finish enough for the audience to read weight and intention. If you cut too early, the dancer looks weaker, even if the timing is correct. When you need authority, trust the hard cut. A hard cut from close-up to wide on a snare can feel like a physical hit. A hard cut from stillness to motion on a drop can make the room feel larger. Hard cuts can also reset meaning fast, like swapping warm to cold on a section change. If the track has attack, dissolves often smear it. Holds a rhythm too. Let a shot run across multiple beats when the face carries the hook, when a camera move has its own arc, or when the lyric needs space. A hold creates tension because the viewer expects change and does not get it. Then the next cut lands bigger. Holding is how you make the chorus feel like a release without raising the cut count. Offbeat cutting is another powerful tool if you use it on purpose. Cutting between beats can create unease, swagger, menace, or comedy. Bridges and breakdowns are great places to unlock the edit. Then, when you return to on-beat cutting, the viewer feels the re-lock in their body. Shot size can carry musical weight. Extreme close-ups can belong to breath and lyric detail. Close-ups sell identity. Full-body wides hold choreography. Extreme wides signal scale and section change. Inserts can act like percussion, quick symbolic hits that land with the music. When shot size follows musical weight, the edit feels composed, not just fast. If you are directing AI shots, give it section jobs. Ask for coverage for intro, verse, chorus, bridge, and breakdown separately. Protect one anchor shot you can always return to, like a clean close-up or a full-body master. Then ask for variation in one variable at a time, like same framing, different palette. Volume is easy. Continuity of intent is rare. So here is the takeaway. Don't edit to BPM. Edit to accent, groove, phrase, and performance. In the AI era, anyone can generate motion. The advantage is knowing which beats deserve a cut and which beats deserve a hold.